Well, hello there. If you clicked on this video, you're in the market for a new pair of waders. And there are 5 important things to consider when buying a pair of waders. In the beginning, I used to not want to spend money on waders, right? I'd buy the cheapest pair I can. But what would happen to me is it would spring a leak after the first season. And then I'd be trying to patch those leaks to realize that the patch didn't stick and they are still leaking. And it's frustrating, especially on cooler days like this, to have water inside your waders. So finally, I decided, you know what? I'm just going to invest in a better pair of waders. But soon I realized that comes at a hefty cost. In fact, some of these premium waders go for over $1,000 for that pair of waders. Just about 3 years ago today, I punched a hole in those premium waders, and it was a big enough hole to where a patch wouldn't fix it. So I was in the market again for a pair of waders. And all of my friends that own this pair of waders, Drift, said, you really do need to check out Drift. So now I've been wearing Drift for 3 years, and I have to say, they are on par as those premium waders and arguably better. And they cost about 40 to 50% less. Why are they cheaper? It has nothing to do with the quality. It's the fact that they sell direct to consumer, so they don't have any dealers. There's not that extra markup. They're family owned and operated out of my home state of Washington. So without that middleman, they can sell them to you for a lot less for the same quality of wader. I've torture tested my waders. I've gone through some stuff that I thought for sure this is gonna punch a hole in them. And still, after years of use, they still don't leak. And really the best testimony is to take a look at the reviews. This is one product that is as close to 5-star rating as you can get. People that buy Drift love their wader. So some of the features that these waders have is they have multiple layers of breathable fabric that are very durable. And all of the seams on these waders are either double or triple taped and welded. So those seams that get a lot of use, they put some extra emphasis on making sure that they don't leak in the seam. That's a big reason why these waders can just keep going year after year through a lot of abuse and not leak. And of course, they're breathable, so you never feel like you're getting super hot inside or sweating or things like that. So they're very comfortable to wear. The second reason why you might buy waders is for comfort and sizing. And I have to tell you, Drift has multiple different sizes of waders, and they cater to all sizes of people. They have specific waders for women as well, because as we know, women are built differently. So the waders are also designed differently to feel comfortable when wearing, both for men and for women. For me, I am tall. I was very excited to learn that the inseam of these waders are long enough where I can step over logs and big rocks without having that binding in the midsection. So that's super important to me. Also, I've got kind of big feet. These feet run on the bigger size. So even my size 14 to 15, depending on what shoe I'm wearing, fits comfortably in the neoprene sock, and it's not crushing my feet. Another thing that was really important to me was storage. And Drift really does knock everybody else out of the park when it comes to storage. Typically in a wader, you get one center pocket, and then you get that pocket that's kind of in between, right? This little fold out thing here, and that's about all you get in typical waders. In these, you've got a side pocket here that's very deep, another storage pocket here for things that you might want to store. Same on this side, another pocket here. What really sets these apart are the inside. I'll try to open this up here. So if you look on the inside, you've got these great big pockets on the inside and great big pockets here. So if you've got a pair of gloves, even if you have a cell phone that can't get wet, they've got a kind of waterproof pouch right here. They just have a ton of storage both on the inside and outside of these waders. And if you haven't tried zip waders yet, they're worth the extra money to buy zip. Getting in and out of zip waders are really very easy, and it's very low maintenance when it comes to just putting a little dressing on the zipper about twice a year, and that zipper will stay completely leak-free. It's the same zipper they use on survival suits, so we know that it works. Put my camera back on because it just looked weird. They've got lots of different D-rings for storage to hang. If you want to hang some of your tools off, you can certainly do that. Even has a big ring in the back so you can hang it on a wall to dry after a day's fishing. Drift comes with a very heavy belt, and it's got 3 thick belt loops go all the way around the wader. And you can really cinch this thing up tight. And why that's important, if you were to accidentally fall in, right, gives you time to pop up and you don't have waders or water filling your waders. That could be one of the most dangerous things for fly fishers or any fishermen that are out there wading and they fall in and immediately your waders fill up with water. That's hundreds of pounds of water you're trying to stand up in, and it really becomes very challenging. So having a big belt, 3 big belt loops, it can really cinch up. The water infiltration, if you were to fall, is going to be minimal, and you're going to be able to pop right up. You can also cinch it up here. It's got these little bungees to where you can kind of close it in your body as well. And that also helps if you were to fall in, mitigates water infiltration, and also gives you a nice tight seal, especially if it's raining or something like that. I try to support family-owned companies wherever I can, and I encourage you to take a look at the reviews, take a look at Drift's website, look at what people are saying about these waders, and then decide for yourself if you think that these might be right for you. And if you're in the market for a raincoat, check out this video right here. Drift makes an excellent raincoats. One of the only raincoats that I've ever worn in the rain for 8 hours steelheading and was dry when I got back to the trailer. But check out this video to see if this might be right for you. All right, everybody, till the next time, fish on.